Hey guys, today I'm excited to make with you a sausage egg casserole, which is Whole30 compatible. It is actually from the Whole30 cookbook, the new Whole30 cookbook, and I think it's a delicious addition to your diet. This is how beautiful it looks. Look at that. It takes about 15 minutes to prep and about 35 minutes to bake. It has delicious eggs, sausage, red peppers, green onions, and a little bit of a kick. It has chili powder, and it also has, if you wish, jalapeños, and a little bit of salt, pepper, and red pepper flakes if you choose. Really delicious. Let's get into it. Okay, so for this sausage egg casserole, which is a Whole30 recipe, we're going to need some extra virgin olive oil. We will need about 8 ounces of sausage, and here we're using a sausage that has no nitrates, it's natural chicken, no artificial ingredients. That's what you're looking for. We're going to chop about half of a bell pepper. We're going to chop some green onions, about 1/4 to half of a cup. You can use jalapeños, I'm going to leave them out. And then for the spices, we're going to use some chili. We are going to use some salt, some garlic powder, and also some crushed pepper flakes. And then about 6 eggs for this recipe, and about 2 cups of shredded potatoes. If you want to shred them yourself, that's great. I've purchased some frozen ones for this particular recipe. And let's get started. You will also need about 11 by 13 pan to start your process, okay? So we're going to start off by cooking the sausage, the peppers, the onions up in a pan first. I've removed the chicken, the casing from the chicken sausage so I can break it apart for my meal, but you can actually buy the sausage already ground as well. So while you preheat your oven to 350, you want to get started on this mix. Let's start off by sauteing some red peppers and the green onions with the sausage that we broke up. While that's sauteing, the oven will be preheating at 350. And we're going to saute this up until it's completely browned. While this is browning, you're going to add some chili powder to the sausage mix. And you're going to add just a pinch of the red pepper flakes. To me, this is enough, but you can add sliced jalapeños to this if you like spicy. I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit on here and mix it up. And then in the meantime, you will use the garlic powder and the salt in your eggs. You're going to mix up those 6 eggs so that you can combine all this into the casserole. And this is a good way to flavor everything while you're putting it together. So you're going to coat your pan like I did here. I use a little bit of olive oil spray. You could use butter if you'd like. Anything that makes sure that it's not sticking to the pan. We're going to break apart these potatoes, and then you're going to add your sausage mix. It smells really good, by the way. You can use whatever sausage you want as long as it has clean ingredients. So you could use beef or pork, just make sure that it doesn't have all the nitrates and all the other crap in it that's bad for you. So you're going to mix this up, and then you're going to add the egg on top. And you're going to bake this for about 30-35 minutes. Now, if you want it, this is Whole30, but if you didn't care, if you can't have dairy, you can add cheese to this as well. And other veggies, you could literally add mushrooms to this. You could add onions. You could just make it whatever you want. But this particular is a sausage bake that is Whole30 compliant. I like to season my eggs as I go along, so I added the garlic, some salt and pepper to my egg mix, and now I'm going to add that into the casserole so that we can put it into bake. Simple as that. I'm gonna mix this up before I put it in. And this is what it's gonna look like before it gets baked. It's going into the oven at 350 for about 30 minutes.